How'd you get in jail?
Yeah. How did I get in jail?
Whoever.
Who do you want to know from?
Well, I was looking at old Softy over here, but...
Just let me finish my food before I tell you the story.
It's a funny story. I'm actually, we're eating fish.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I have something to do.
With how you got in jail?
You finished my sentence.
I know, we're so alike.
Get away from me.
I'll see you in the shower.
Please, don't.
Just tell your story.
Okay. Well, I was fishing about 3 years ago with this person who doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who this person was. They may or may not have been the mayor of Chicago. May or may not have been.
That's pretty badass.
We were fishing, and he caught a really, really big fish. It was like a northern pike bass. That's what it was. It was
Northern pike bass?
Yeah. Well, okay, it might have been just a pike or a bass, but I'm pretty sure it's a hybrid. But it was huge. It was probably 20, 30 pounds. But he caught it. And he was like, I'm going to get a lot of money for it. And I was like, no, you're not. And I hit him over the head with an axe. I didn't want to kill him. Okay.
You don't want to kill the mayor of Chicago.
No.
Well, he may or may not have been. But
okay.
But I hit him, and it actually wasn't the blow of the axe that killed him. He actually fell into the water. He was unconscious and then he drowned. Because I didn't want to go save him.
So how long are you doing for that?
Like 20. And then...
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad for murdering the mayor of Chicago.
Cool,
See, what I did,
okay.
back in Springfield, Kentucky,
Fish.
I went to the gun shop. I was going to get a gun. A good one.
Okay.
Because my landlord was all over my ass.
Okay.
Trying, not literally all over my ass. He wanted my money for my rent. And I couldn't pay him. The bitch wouldn't shut up about it. So, I don't work well under that type of situation. Yeah. I snap. I'm pretty crazy. I got the gun. The next time he asked me for money, I said I couldn't pay him. Because I couldn't.
Yeah.
I opened up the door, shot him in each knee. He fell to the ground. He's screaming pretty bad. He's laid there bleeding for a while. I took a butter knife and I proceeded to try and slit his throat with the butter knife.
Why?
Because I like long, painful deaths.
So
it took probably a good 45 seconds. And I was just grinding on his neck with this butter knife.
Oh.
And, I finally got a little bit...
Put that spoon down.
Please. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm feeling like I'm
okay.
Thank you.
And it just started spraying everywhere. And by that time, the cops were there, and they were trying to get in the room. Because, he'd been screaming for a good 10 minutes. And so he died of... I shot him in the knees, and then I slit his throat with a butter knife. Can anybody top that?
I'll tell you my story. What I thought was the perfect crime backfired right in my face. I went to the fire department and set the fire department on fire in the middle of the night.
Oh, wow.
So they couldn't put it out because, the fire department was
that's
on
brilliant.
fire.
All the fire things to put out the fires were on fire.
And all the firemen were asleep and they were burnt alive. They got me, obviously, arson was what that...
Yeah, arson would be the first thing.
Would be the first thing. And
then probably manslaughter.
A bunch of manslaughters. The whole fire department of that city dead.
I heard about that. Didn't you take some kids and throw them into the fire?
Well, yes, but that was
the flames.
That was
Do you feed the flames to get it high enough?
Actually, it was the orphanary right by the fire department. Thinking it was, the safest because it's right by the fire department. If it's on fire, the fire department's right there. Well, they didn't count on the fire department starting on fire.
Nice.
And they really, really got that fire going. I don't know what it is about children that make fires roar so beautifully.
That's pretty.
I think it's
bad.
the innocence.
Yeah.
The innocence.
Anyway, that was the perfect part.
Well, that was perfect. How did you call it?
The imperfect part was when everybody's freaked out. All the policemen are out looking for you know, the arson, the
arsonist
that set, you know, children on fire in a fire department. You know, it's pretty serious. They're out. Everybody, all the cops were out looking for him. And well, where do I go? I broke into the prison and the cops were gone.
And then you're here.
Really?
Is that where you're?
And they never caught me.
You're just hanging out here.
I'm just hanging out here. They never caught me. I never went to trial. I'm just in here eating fish with you guys.
In prison because
I'm in. Well, yeah.
You're technically in prison.
I'm in prison, but they didn't catch me. I'm here by my own standards. I can leave whenever I want. The statute of limitations that happened over 10 years ago. I'm still in here. I just like it.
Oh man,
I like it. I like it in here. I mean, like people accept me for me in here, you know. And honestly, I'm kind of a little bit afraid of freedom. I mean, I don't know what I do when I'm out on the outside.
it's because they think you're man pretty.